And at the end of the day, the Titanic sank, and the only one to witness this was James Cameron. Welcome to the embarrassing diary. Hello everyone, welcome again, welcome back to this channel. It's been quite an intense week with all of the Eurovision shenanigans and all of the drama that happened, and here we are to comment on another week on what happened. I look like a train hit me, I know, because quite frankly it did. And here I am sharing my story with you. I look like Jamala. Strangers are coming. They come to your heart. Oh my god, I watched the Eurovision this week and it was the craziest thing I ever thought it would be. So the first juicy thing that happened in this Eurovision Song Contest that I think has never happened was the disqualification of Joost Klein. There are two different versions of the story, so I will try as a very good reporter to report both to you. So the first version is that after his rehearsal, there was a camera woman that was following him everywhere. He requested not to be followed by her. She was actually even taking pictures or videos of him via her phone, even though he requested not to do so. And there is the first version that says that he physically assaulted her, but there is also the other version from the Dutch singer that says no, he never did that. There was just a verbal alteration where he told her basically to back off. Now these are completely two different sides of the story. We don't know exactly what happened, but there was a whole police report. The EBU reacted very quickly. Within just 24 hours they disqualified him, and this has created a whole controversy in the Eurovision world. Some people say that this was a foul play from the EBU, that they really rushed to a decision. But what I find interesting is that the Dutch people are 100% with the side of Joost Klein. And why I find this interesting is because if this would have happened in Greece, I know for a fact that the Greek press would not support the Greek singer. I find it very interesting that the Dutch all believed the version of Joost Klein without having all the evidence laid down. And there is actually a video out there that indicates what happened, and the police has actually completed their investigation, so they're about to let us know what is the decision here. I don't know what happened. I'm not taking any sides. If it was just a verbal assault, I mean, come on. Yes, they did it. They went way too much. And I think the EBU proved this year that they didn't do a good job. But if it was a physical assault, I mean, I'm sorry, then yeah, the rules are rules. So I am so curious to know what actually happened. But as I said, what I find interesting is that there have been two polarized crowds, and there hasn't been a question in between on whether or not this happened or not. That's all I'm saying. I'm not just saying that if it's proven that Joost Klein did not physically assault this woman, I'm 100% with you guys. But if he did, then I don't know, shouldn't we at least be a little bit skeptical about it? I don't know. I'm just putting some food for thought. So that is the first thing that happened in this Eurovision Song Contest. Of course, one of the best moments of the night was the winning song, Nemo, The Code. Their performance was incredible. Nemo is talking a lot about finding yourself. What I like about his performance is not only the way he performed it, the physical part of it, which was actually very, very hard, but also the lyrics. They're very Kafkaesque. I went to hell and back to find myself on track. I broke the code. It's a very beautiful story about discovering oneself through the whole circle that we all go through, finding our identity and who we are. It was hand-on, one of the best performances, and my husband said that he really reminded him of a young version of Freddie Mercury. Then another thing that is worth mentioning and talking about is the song of Marina Satti, Zari. We have been waiting since it was released, since the video clip was released in Greece, that this performance will be epic. It will be once in a lifetime. They even promised us that we will see something on stage that we've never seen before. So the expectations were really high. Also, it's very worth mentioning that Marina Satti is a very highly acclaimed and respected artist in Greece. Her vocals are impeccable. People really like her. People really believe in her. So we all believe that we even had a chance to win after so long time the Eurovision song. However, the stage, the performance, it was kind of mediocre, I must say. I didn't like at all the lighting that was happening. It was very, very distracting for my eye. I couldn't focus on one part all at once. I didn't like the TikTok vibe of it. If you want to make it a TikTok reel, everybody can do that. You don't need to make it a TikTok reel. I don't know. It was completely off to me at that moment. I didn't like that it was one shot. I didn't like what Marina Satti was wearing, and also I did not like this part, because this is the moment where you will take the song to another level. This is the moment that you'll have your ultimate punchline, where you will raise your song to the sky and people will probably remember you. But this performance here and what I'm seeing on staging felt really flat. I don't know why they put that as a background. We don't see anyone here. We're missing the singer, we're missing the dancers. It's just a shadowy situation. It doesn't even look that good. Very disappointing, unfortunately, I must say, because I really thought it might even win. So one important thing that I want to say is that maybe Marina Satti should have gone with a different song. I don't think this style fits her, the girlish style. In fact, if there is something that she could have gone at the Eurovision Song Contest and could have options to win because she's really good at it, it would be something like this. I mean, come on, she's very charismatic. She just has all of this folklore vibe, which for some reason we didn't see it in the performance. I don't know. There were so many things missing, so many missed opportunities in there, unfortunately. On top of that, there is this video circulating in the internet from Marina Satti's press conference where she was pretending that she was yawning while the Israeli singer was talking. I have to be honest, I do respect an artist when they're trying to make a political statement. However, here she wasn't really trying to make a really successful one. It reminds me a little bit of like throwing ketchup at the Mona Lisa painting. If you want to make a statement, be bold enough to make it edgy, to make it everybody feel something about it. I'm not against the political statement. I'm just against the dumb way of showing a political statement, because this to me is not a political statement. It's just the behavior of an immature 12-year-old child. I'm sorry. I really did not like the way she behaved. And then she took it back. There's a video of her where she's apologizing and she said she was actually tired, and that didn't mean anything. I'm sorry, Marina Satti. I think you should go again with something on your style that really defines you as an artist, rather than pretending to be somebody else who you really are not. Then we have France, and what an unexpected moment. We made the reaction video to this channel a few months ago with my best friend, and we said that we didn't like it because we thought it was very boring, very repetitive. We heard of this thing again and again. I have a thing about people who go very close to the microphone and they have nice voices. It's kind of sexy. However, it's not so sexy, you know.
It doesn't draw you in, you know.
And then here we have actually France having a chance to win this Eurovision Song Contest by doing something really bold that nobody expected to see. What a moment. I don't think I will ever forget this performance. Has this been one of the most epic performances in the Eurovision Song Contest? Probably yes. I think also one of the most intense moments of the night were the final votes, where you could see actually baby Lasagna not believing that they will win. I don't know. I just felt it on this guy's vibe that he was like, yeah, we're not going to win, aren't we? Like, you know, you see that he's like, no, it's not going to happen. And then Nemo is like, yeah, I'm going to win. Do you feel the vibe too? I was like, oh, it's not gonna happen. Sorry, Croatia. And of course, one of the most epic moments were Petra's jokes, which were to the point.
Yes, Marlin, I tried it alone, I tried it with a man, and now I'm trying it with a woman. I'm a huge fan of this contest, and I take my job very, very seriously. I actually decided to learn every one of these songs. It's true. Why don't you believe me? Just, tell me a year and a country. Hello, random Eurovision fan.
Random Eurovision fan.
Slovakia 98.
Okay, try another one.
Ireland 2009.
Another one?
So funny. She was iconic. One of the best lines is like when she said that tomorrow the Eurovision Song Contest will be over and I will be unemployed. So this was it. These were some of the highlights of the night. I don't know. What do you think? What did you think about the Eurovision Song Contest this year? Was it political? Was it a mess? Was it a carnival? Did you also like Petra's jokes? Make sure you follow me on Instagram and send me a message. Let me know how you're doing. How's your day doing? And what do you want me to react next? What do you want me to do next for you? Do you want me to show you my boobies? I will do it in the next episode. See you around and see you next time.